Hey folks, Jonathan again, without his new camera, but anyway, we're going to do this again with the old one. Wanted to show you a rollback I built. It's been about 6 or 7 years ago that I put this truck together, but I wanted to show you one thing, the difference. This is my 95. Now this is a factory rollback with a champion bed, 19 foot, and you can see the height difference in the bed. Now the one that I built on this side it's air ride, but I don't have the airbags down. That's with the airbags all the way up, and there's still of course a big difference in the height, but that's the difference between a cookie cutter bed like this champion, where they would have built it to put on all different brand trucks, and then one that's built custom for a particular truck. But I'm going to roll the beds back and show you the difference in loading angle. Now this one is 21 feet, the one that I built. Now no wheel lift, of course I've got two trucks with wheel lift, so I really didn't need it, but I'll show you real quick the difference in the loading angles. Okay, here you go. The beds are back close to the same. You can see the front of the bed is almost a foot lower on the homemade truck. And when I built this, I used one full sheet of steel. There's no welds on it, and it was I think the total on it was about $750 for the piece of steel. It's a 3/16 plate, but it was probably $150, $200 more than buying it separate, but it was worth it to me not to have the weld beads. The time to do it and just having them there made the difference. The sides, I actually had a company that does some fabrication bend the sides, and that was before I had a brake press. And another one built, I bought quite a bit of new steel for this, but the hydraulics was all used stuff. The tilt cylinders was actually off a rollback that had rusted away, and the long cylinder was off of a military forklift, which was actually a power up, power down forklift, which is kind of an oddball, but it was. And of course I had to have a tag made, a manufacturer's tag, and it had to be rated by the manufacturer, and of course I was the manufacturer, so that wasn't a problem. But I can tell you what the C stands for. It stands for cluster, and you can figure out what the F stands for. Ramsey 8000 winch, and then of course I've got the freewheel hooked up on a lever. And this is another U-Haul truck, and I really like them trucks. They're simple, especially if you're going to put a driver in them. But added the key slots midways, to because we actually do run the 8-point tie-down straps. But and this has been another good truck. I've used it, like I said, for years, and haven't really had any trouble with it. Just an old International, and it's a plain Jane truck. Of course I updated the front end, put the school bus front end on it, and painted it. And of course there's the other truck. This is a 95, and it's a factory rollback. It's got a lot more options on it when it comes to air conditioning and such, but some things you don't have to have. I'm getting ready to build another rollback. It's going to be basically the same style, bed-wise and everything, and I'm going to try to do videos as I do it, and show you more later. Thank you.